One decision today won't make you rich tomorrow, but it can decide whether this year changes or stays the same. Once upon a time, not in a village, not long ago, but in a normal city, lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan wasn't failing in life, and that was the problem. He woke up every morning, went to work, came back home, scrolled on his phone, slept, and repeated the same routine. Nothing was wrong, but nothing was right either. Days passed, weeks passed, months passed, and slowly, without realizing it, Ethan began to feel tired, not physically, but mentally. He kept saying, "I'll start next month. I'll think about it after this year. Right now isn't the right time." But deep inside, he knew the truth. He wasn't waiting for the right time. He was avoiding a hard decision. One evening, after another long and forgettable day, Ethan sat alone in his room. His phone was in his hand, but he wasn't scrolling. His mind was loud. He thought about the year that was almost over. Same habits, same excuses, same results. And for the first time, he asked himself a dangerous question. If I keep living like this, where will I be 1 year from now? That question didn't feel good. It didn't feel motivational. It felt uncomfortable. But discomfort is often the beginning of change. Ethan realized something important that night. Big changes don't start with motivation. They start with decisions. Not 10 decisions. Not a perfect plan. Just one honest decision. Not a decision to be perfect. A decision to be consistent. So instead of promising himself a new life, Ethan made one small, quiet decision. For the next year, I will stop living on autopilot. No announcement. No social media post. No telling friends. Just a decision made in silence. And that single decision became the turning point he didn't know he needed. Because the truth is, your life doesn't change when you feel ready. It changes when you decide. And most people never do. That decision didn't change Ethan's life overnight. The next morning, nothing magical happened. The same alarm rang, the same room, the same world. But Ethan was different. Because now he wasn't drifting. He was choosing. He started small, painfully small. Instead of checking his phone first thing in the morning, he sat in silence for 5 minutes. No music, no scrolling, just thinking. For students watching this is important. Silence is not empty time. Silence is where your mind organizes itself. Ethan began using that time to ask simple questions. What is one thing I can do today that my future self will thank me for? Not 10 things, not impossible goals. Just one. Some days it was studying for 20 minutes. Some days it was learning a new skill online. Some days it was saying no to distractions. And some days he failed. But here's the difference. Before, failure made him quit. Now failure made him adjust. Weeks passed. Ethan noticed something strange. Life didn't become easier. He became stronger. He stopped waiting for motivation and started trusting discipline. He stopped comparing his progress with others and focused on his own lane. People around him didn't notice at first. That's normal. Growth is silent before it becomes visible. Months later, the same people who once ignored him started asking questions. How are you so focused lately? What changed? Ethan didn't give long explanations. Because real growth doesn't need to be explained, it shows. To every student listening, you don't need to know your whole future. You just need to decide what you will not tolerate anymore. Laziness, excuses, fear, or staying stuck. One decision. Made today, repeated daily. That's how years change. That's how lives change. And if you're watching this right now, feeling confused or stuck, this is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Today, this story was brought to you by the Wisdom Tales, where stories aren't just told, they're felt. If this message helped you even a little, stay with us. More stories like this are coming, and the next one might be exactly what you need.